Very nice. Where does it go?
Go straight on, it would appear.
No unauthorised vehicles. Something in Welsh. No
Private
parking,
road.
no touring, private road.
Okay, yeah.
I think we're not authorised, so
No unauthorised.
it must go. Do you think it does go out to the lighthouse then, out there?
Oh, Google Maps had us going this way, but I'm not sure we're gonna.
Do you think you're thinking that's not an official sign, aren't you?
Oh, I don't think it is,
But if it's private property, though, that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
See.
Yeah, and then it loops
This
around
is-
there.
Go up round there. Access to unauthorised.
So
vehicle.
do we risk it or not? That one actually says private road.
No park.
Can you ride or drive off-road in the UK? In this video, I'll attempt to answer this question. I say attempt because there's not a simple, straightforward answer. The fact that it's so complicated is, shall we say, part of the problem. Unless you're an expert on rights of way, definitive maps and ancient byways, you can easily find yourself somewhere you shouldn't be. This is frustrating for people who just want to enjoy the pleasures of taking a motor vehicle off-road. Keep watching to find out why and how to navigate your way through this political minefield.
I think we'll,
Be good people.
we'll avoid any confrontation. I think.
Yeah.
On OS maps it's marked as a bridle way, but that doesn't necessarily prevent it from being a legal lane. It's also shown as an unclassified road, and that often means vehicle access is permitted. Without local knowledge or access to what is called the definitive map, we couldn't be sure.
Not this time. Do we need to take a way marker out?
Well, no, I think what we'll do is we'll go up and we'll see if it reroutes us.
Okay, yeah.
Take a look left for me if you would please.
Clear. Yeah, I think we're close to St David's.
That is the way we would have cut that out, I think,
Do
through
you
there.
think? Yeah. There's an old church in there. The ruin, but I don't think it's not the Abbey. Oh yeah, there's the
That's
Abbey.
it, that's the cathedral.
Yeah, cathedral.
Turning left here. Yeah.
Oh God, sorry. Cathedral. On a bike?
Yeah. Oh,
Why not?
well, it's got it there, isn't it? Wouldn't get a car down here, would you? But, well, he got his car down, so yeah. And wrecking.
Because there's your cathedral view.
Yeah, no, that's right, yeah. Off you go.
Don't worry, I'm taking over the narration for this to save you from information overload. What can I say? It's a cathedral, but I can't leave it there or else he will take over. The present building dates back to 1181, but there's been a monastery here since the 500s. It was founded by, you guessed it, St David, although he was no saint back then. We told you about St David on St David's Day in episode 60, so I think I'll leave the history lesson there. We've visited the cathedral several times over the years, and if you haven't been, you really should give it a go, along with the other buildings and ruins here, such as the Bishop's Palace. While the religiosity and, dare I say, some of the practices of the established church can leave a lot to be desired, you have to admire the effort and architecture that's gone into St David's Cathedral and other buildings like it. While there's no doubt places like the Colosseum, Taj Mahal and the pyramids are wonders of the world, there's also lots to discover on our own doorstep. What makes this place particularly fascinating is its tucked away location in the far southwest corner of Wales.
Very busy.
Yeah. It's a very, very popular place to come, isn't it, St David's? To see that awesome cathedral, and it really is awesome. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's in a tiny little place called St David's, which is the smallest city in Wales, the only city in Wales.
Smallest city in England and Wales as well. I think it's the smallest city, I believe, in the United Kingdom.
Oh, I thought Wales was smaller.
No, Wales is the smallest city. Well, it's
Yeah.
not really. It's the second smallest city in England.
Oh,
Because the city of London is smaller, I believe.
yeah.
Both geographically and, believe it or not, in population.
Right.
Because there's not many people actually live in the city of London.
No, of course not. It's very foggy.
It is very good. They haven't put lights on actually. Got lights going on.
Happy memories here.
Crocodiles come to mind.
Yes. And canoe things.
Yeah.
Lovely family beach. It goes out nice and slowly. Depth-wise, I mean. Nice bit of sand, bit of a river going through. It's in a nice bay, so it's never too, you don't have to worry too much about currents. It's just a really nice family beach. Interesting rock pools at either end.
Little Haven next.
Yeah. So he's going to have to wait for you, surely.
Won't be going to go on.
Crumbs, is that her?
Yeah.
Now she needs to let you go by.
Loads of scrapes as well, isn't she?
Right,
Okay.
want me to get off so I can look in either direction?
Yeah, I think you're going to have to.
Good to go. Come right round. You're all good.
Little Haven, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's also absolutely beautiful.
So we've parked up at St Bride's, right there. Holds a certain presence, doesn't it? Here's the skipper. St Bride's Church. Looks very nice. And over there is a mansion house. That's my second home. My dreams. You thought you were a clever bloke, didn't you? But not when it comes to church gates. They don't want you going in.
There
Oh, that's nice.
You may have gathered from Esther's remarks at St David that as far as our faith is concerned, we're not your typical churchgoers. But we do enjoy the history and architecture of what some call the established church. Many of these churches are left open for people to visit as they please. If nothing else, it makes for a very cheap day out. For us, the smaller parish churches are as interesting as the larger, more imposing buildings, perhaps not on an individual basis, but certainly when it comes to the scale of their geographical reach. There are around 12,500 Church of England parishes. Each has its own parish church. Historically, in England and Wales, the parish was the principal unit of local administration for both church and civil purposes, but that changed in the 19th century when separate civil parishes were established. Even on the shortest of road trips you will encounter a parish church. With their tall towers or spires, they decorate the landscape of Great Britain.
Swallows. They're probably nesting in here, isn't they?
The church here at St Bride's is very typical, but there are some more notable parish churches that for a variety of reasons ended up being more grand. Back in episode 28, we visited St Mary Magdalene in Gedney, Lincolnshire, which has been dubbed the Cathedral of the Fens.
of sparrows. Oh no, they're swallows, those ones. So it wouldn't be the coast adventure without a bit of sea mist, would it?
No. We've had a lot of it today.
Yeah.
Simply cannot see the coast, the sea. So no horizon whatsoever. The cloud cover is just thick.
Pembrokeshire is like a big peninsula with lots of little peninsulas dotted all around it. These create lovely headlands, bays, beaches and cliffs to explore. Many are only accessible on foot, but we've managed to get to St Anne's Head on the Dale Peninsula. While there's a lot of nature to admire here, my attention is drawn to the buildings.
A Coast Guard station as well, isn't it? So you say it's a lighthouse, and it is, because that's there, and that's flashing as well, but this is like a Coast Guard station.
There are 2 lighthouses and a number of associated cottages. The presence of 2 separate lights dates back to 1713. The towers you see today were constructed in the 1800s. They are what's called leading lights. When aligned in a certain way, mariners were able to navigate safe passage to Milford Haven, avoiding several perilous rocks. Today, only the lower lighthouse is operational. The old lighthouse ceased operation in 1910. At the start of the Second World War, the lantern was removed and the imposing flat lookout you can see was built. The Coast Guard used this lookout until 1993.
Looks empty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What a lovely place to have as a house.
Cool, yeah.
Today, the old lighthouse is privately owned and is actually currently for sale. Look it up on Rightmove. As you've probably gathered, we're not the type to holiday at the same place year after year, but there are a few places we've returned to over the years. The accessibility, beauty and the variety of Pembrokeshire has drawn us back a few times. Our first visit was in 1995 and we stayed here at Sandy Haven in one of the old fishermen's cottages. It's a secluded little inlet just inside Milford Haven.
Delightful, isn't it? This is the little gem we know of, called Sandy Haven. It's really lovely.
At low tide, there's a causeway that can be crossed on foot, saving a 4-mile hike to get to the village of Herbranston. A couple of years ago, we discovered it's a great place to harvest mussels.
Have you, like us, fallen in love with Pembrokeshire yet? Need more convincing? Join us next week and discover the equally lovely, and some say even more lovely, southern part of Pembrokeshire. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video by clicking the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, why not? Despite how it sounds, it costs nothing and there's no commitment. It's just YouTube's way of knowing you like what we're doing. If you click the bell, then YouTube will send a notification every time we release a new video. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.